Hi folks, and welcome back to I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Last time, we explored a new area of Vertumna, the swamp which seems to be Vertumna's staging ground for its military, where they grow the Faceless and rally up their forces for their attacks during Glow. It was a bit of a tone shift, because in order to get there, we had to side with Rhett and with Vase and with all of the very pro-military folks. But it was an informative journey nonetheless.
Yeah.
And I think we learned a bit more about the planet and a bit more about the folks that live in our colony.
Yes. I mean, yeah, very informative indeed. Learning about like where the Faceless come from as well. And just like, you know, as much as we want to be like peace, love, and prosperity, like this is unfortunately a reality that is happening on our planet where
Absolutely.
like our colony is fighting the planet and the planet is fighting our colony, and seeing a bit of that is useful.
Yeah,
you know,
and I think we are pro survival in that, like, we're at least up to this point, it's like survival through understanding, survival through growth and learning and all of that. But still, like,
and
you know,
if we can survive harmoniously,
Yeah.
that would be ideal, certainly. Like we're not anti the colony. The colony needs to like be wiped out necessarily, you know?
Exactly. But we do know that we are, in some way, especially from the perception of Vertumna, disrupting this planet. So better understanding what exactly is going on there is definitely helpful.
Absolutely. Are we going to go back there? Nah.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, I think it was a great one-time learning experience, and we can focus on other things now.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But now it's Vertumnalia.
It's Vertumnalia.
Like,
ready to not celebrate? We'll see what happens.
That's right. Apparently, this is like military training now. I don't know.
We'll see.
What does Vertumnalia
At minimum,
mean?
it's not like trivia or like performance and things anymore.
Yeah.
So
does that mean like what about the younger like kids? Did they get to do stuff, or is it just us? Like,
also, for a very, very long time, there aren't younger kids.
that's true. There's a couple that are a little bit younger than us.
Yeah, there's a few that were, but nobody's been born
kids
on the planet.
Yes.
So since we arrived on the planet, there have been no kids.
Right. I meant the existing kids that are just younger than us.
No,
yeah.
it's a real bummer for them.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
For them too? All right, go ahead. We can find out.
This year, Governor Lum's ascension to the Vertumnalia stage is heralded by an entire military band. Their instruments shiny and nano-printed new.
Great. He's using resources.
Using resources.
This feels very
Well, I mean, we've used resources for dumber things, but this is not great.
No.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this all feels very like topical.
Yes.
Yeah.
They march out of command in formation, splitting and forming a phalanx at the foot of the stage as Lum takes his place before you. Spotlights turn on with heavy ka-chunk noises, illuminating Lum in a halo of floating dust particles. He spreads his arms wide. Hello, Vertumna! His voice booms over the speakers. Are we winning or what?
Make Vertumna great again.
Get this guy off the stage.
Yeah, get him out of here.
The reaction is mixed. You look around. It's easy to see the ones cheering the loudest are Helios and people who have fully adopted their mentality like an enemy. The Stratos are more reserved, some even silent. Security Chief Rhett is one of them, his usual stony expression hiding his true feelings.
Yeah, because he does not like him.
No, he's not
all.
pro. He's pro defense, but he is not pro Lum.
He will work with he works with them out of necessity.
Yep. Regardless, there's enough cheering that Lum has to wait for it to die down before he continues. We're killing it out there, people! He exclaims. Every day we claw a little more territory from the savage aliens of this planet. A potato pod arcs through the air and lands with a broken splort on Lum's feet, splattering him with juice. You don't see who threw it, but the faction from Geoponics is looking restless. They begin to jeer and stomp their feet. Lum continues on, raising his fist. Those Xenos attacked us first, and now they're learning. Don't mess with humankind.
Uh-oh, is there going to be a thing that happens here? Oh, no. Oh, God.
The crowd is now evenly split between cheering and booing. The Stratos are agitated, and you hear calls for things to return to how they were, and how Lum and his soldiers are killing the planet. Even the council, lined up before the stage, is facing the crowd, looking conflicted. We left Earth to get away from this shit, your dad shouts, and you turn to see it to him in surprise. He rarely swears. Now look at us! We're right back where we started fighting each other in the planet. We brought it with us. Utopia hops on the stage and routes her own here speak through the speakers.
He's lying!
She yells bitterly.
This year we lost 2 surveyors in the swamps, Sorrel and Quinny. They'd be alive today if Lum hadn't sent them to clear out a manticore den for no good reason.
She jams her finger against the governor's chest.
The only threat to our colony here is you.
Lum's smile doesn't change, but his eyes go cold. He snatches Utopia's hand and calmly, slowly, crushes her hollow palm crystal with his thumb. You can hear the crunch of the bones in her hand before her feed cuts out. Utopia yelps as her knees buckle with pain, her bravado gone. She holds her broken hand to her chest and is too shocked to resist when Love shoves her off stage.
Holy shit!
The crowd is stunned into silence as well. Lum clears his throat and approaches the end of the stage, looming tall over the council. Thank you for your input, he says icily. Your concerns have been noted. This isn't the buffoon Lum presents on his daily hollow vlogs, or the nuisance he is when he visits a work site. You see something in his eyes you've only caught glimmers of before. Hatred. You Stratos are lucky we didn't crush you under our boots and take your colony by force, he sneers. Before we got here, your colony was doomed. You're only alive because I was merciful. Just a bunch of burned out hippie fugitives. What was your plan for surviving out here? Wishful thinking? Singing songs and talking to animals? Laughter ripples through the Helios. You, he gestures to the council, then jerks his thumb at his chest, need us. Not the other way around. I'm done pretending I need to listen to your opinions. If you want to live, you'll do what I say. He stares at Dr. Instance, who glares up at him with hate in her eyes as she tends to Utopia's hand. Maybe it's time to clean house, he threatens. We need team players here! Ones who share one vision for the future of Vertumna.
Oh god, is he gonna kick people out?
After a few tense moments, Seek clears their throat.
Sir, shall I continue with the traditional formalities now?
Lum scowls down at Seek, then throws his hands in the air. Whatever, do it! If it makes you feel better. You're all cowards. He turns and stalks off the stage, his marching band scrambling to follow him with an exit song.
He just assaulted Utopia in front of everybody. That. What the fuck? Okay.
Up on stage.
On stage.
Yep.
Holy shit. There's gonna be like a fucking, like, riot, civil war amongst the colony. This is really bad.
It's not looking primed for success at the moment. I think we can agree.
I'm excited to see these options here. Yeah.
As promised, there are no contests this year, but there's plenty of food and alcohol. As the sun begins to set, the Helios, including Vase and an enemy, head straight for it and look ready to party into the night. The other teens seem a little less at ease. Dis, quite predictably, has already left. We have party with the Helios, hang with the Stratos, go find Dis.
Go find Dis.
You don't find Dis on the walls, or in the robotics lab, or in any of his usual hiding places. Not even Congruence can get a read on his location. You might have an idea of where he could be, though. You creep up on Sim and Dis, meeting in secret outside the colony walls. Trust me, Dis, I'm not concerned, Sim says, his hand resting on Dis's shoulders entreatingly. The planet is in no danger of being subjugated by humans.
You don't get it,
Dis exclaims.
They're really serious. They're going to use bombs. You've seen bombs, right? Explosions? What if they cut down every tree? Or poison the rivers? Or...
Sim smiles patronizingly. I forget sometimes that you're so human, he says, and Dis scowls. You are stuck in time, unable to see beyond the next 100 years. Even if your species manages to wipe all life from this continent, we will simply bring it back again. It may take 20,000 years, but this planet will outlive you. Dis knocks Sim's hands away and wipes his eyes.
Why are you always so calm?
He spits out.
Other gardeners aren't like this. Other gardeners know that humans are dangerous.
Dis. Sim sighs, closing the distance between them and folding Dis into a gentle hug, like one would approach a biting animal. I'm not like other gardeners. Not anymore. Just like you're not like your humans. Dis sniffles and buries his head in Sim's tattered clothing.
I just wish you'd let me help.
He murmurs, almost too quiet for you to hear. Make some noise. Leave quietly.
Oh. Should we join? I don't know.
We can try.
We can try. Yeah. You might want to be left alone.
You let yourself snap a branch as you move through the dry underbrush, and Dis leaps away from Sim with a guilty expression. They both relax when they see it's you. Dis scrubs his red face.
Hey, Roscoe.
He stammers.
I guess I should go back now, huh?
You and Dis sneak back into the colony as the sun sets, dodging Vase and his reveling friends. They've somehow wrangled themselves a live trippet and are in the process of skewering it to roast over a big bonfire.
Great.
You can hear its dying squeals from here, and shortly after that, the smell of sweet, charred scent of its roasting over the flame. Dis curls his lip.
I hate this place,
He mutters.
Sometimes I wish everyone would just hurry up and die.
Heat.
Whoa.
The week after Vertumna is one of the hottest since you've landed. You're supposed to take time off for a much-needed break, but it's so humid and awful that tempers are short.
Oh, no.
Shortly after the festival, you start seeing graffiti cropping up everywhere. It seems that a lively, if not particularly civil, conversation between the two factions is being held on the flat surfaces of the colony.
Oh, jeez.
Lum announces a zero-tolerance policy for political graffiti, but you notice that not every tag is being removed, just the ones against war, of course. The atmosphere of the colony is oppressive, as thick and choking as the dust heat itself. Everywhere you try to relax, people just want to talk about the war. To make matters worse, the sweltering nights are making your nightmares intense again. You return to work feeling more stressed than before.
Great. We did not,
We didn't get our Vertumna buff.
Nope.
Vertumnalia buff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez. Not great.
Not the best. Things are not going as well as we would like them to.
No. Oh. God.
I'm seeing if anyone wants to talk.
Yeah, I figured. And looking for items or anything.
That too, yes.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm like, what do we do? Well, I guess we go out again. What if we talk to our mom? Does our mom have anything to say?
How you doing, Mom?
Hey, Mom. Do you have anything unique going on over here?
Yeah, we have an event we can
I guess
do with
we
her.
could do that. Yeah. You're staying hydrated, right?
Your mom asks.
When it's this hot out, you get dehydrated a lot faster than you think. If you feel thirsty, you're already being behind the curve.
She stops what she's doing and mops her forehead.
It was pretty hot back on Earth by the time we left. You grew up on a spaceship, but I remember what it was like.
Tell her what we learned today.
Yeah.
You tell her about the bedbug infestation you've been helping Mars with. On the down low, because Mars doesn't want anyone to know that she has bugs. On Vertumna, bedbugs are as large as your toe and can burp up acid, and it sucks.
Ugh, whoa.
You had to pull out everything from her room to take it into the laundry or incineration, then get in there and scrub down every corner of her room while Mars squealed every time she saw a bug. It was a whole day clean, but by the end, Mars's room was sparkling and everything was put back even better than it had been before.
Good job, kiddo.
Your mom says.
I remember bedbugs back on Earth. Never thought I'd miss them. Vertumna has it way worse.
Stick!
For
That's
Rex.
one thing. We could do at least the first of Rex's construction events, because that might unlock the thing I was trying to do earlier.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's just do that.
That makes sense.
We can determine all the rest of the stuff after that. But
Sure.
And we need, what do we need? We need persuasion.
Oh, it does. I imagine Lum's assistant means we get to like eavesdrop on a bunch of shit.
That's why I if we can get this, I'd like it. I know we were working on that a bunch last time.
Yeah.
Persuasion is tied to the depot.
Or we need a little less rebellion. Is that what it?
Yeah,
No,
quite a
fuck
bit
that.
less rebellion than we have right now.
No, we'll just up our charisma. Fuck that.
Okay, we'll do one construction, and then I think let's work in the depot until we can become Lum's assistant, maybe.
Okay, that works for me.
One
Yeah.
construction.
Yep.
And then, but it's an SFC meeting.
But no, it's Secret Fun Times Club.
The freaking Secret Fun Times Club, I love it.
It just every time you want to do something else, it's time for Secret Fun Times
Exactly.
Club, you
And
know?
then conversely, every time it's like, let's go do a Secret Fun Times Club thing, it's like, no,
it's a dud.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
dud. At the next Secret Fun Time Club meeting, or SFC meeting, Mars swears in Nomi and Rex.
Do you swear that you, to the best of your ability, protect and defend this colony against our enemies and faithfully keep this secret oath forever and ever?
Nomi and Rex both agree. The pledge sounds a lot more political than you remember.
Yeah, that was
Mars hands them both pins with the SFC club logo. The first order of business is apparently dishing more about Governor Lum.
What do you think about him?
Mars drills Rex and Nomi.
Is he as ignorant as he looks? He's not like pretending to be a nullhead to lull us into a false sense of security, right?
Nomi and Rex look at each other awkwardly. Rex clears his throat and scratches behind his ear. Nah, Lum's just another meathead military guy. Honestly, he wasn't even really good at doing that, so I think they gave him a desk job to keep him out of the way. Then we came through the wormhole and he makes a splat noise. A bunch of people up top died, and he was the only one left. Nomi nods.
Yeah, like what the fuck happened?
Because we know that the person that Uticott had been in contact with was not in charge when they got here.
By the time they got through the wormhole, they were dead.
It looks like all of the senior people died.
Was there a fucking like mutiny in the wormhole?
Possible.
What? Holy shit. Because how else, I mean, unless there was like some sort of accident that
It's some
happened.
cosmic thing that was like, we kill all the leaders. No,
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
it sounds like there was probably some sort of
There was
mutiny.
like a mutiny or a coup or something. This is me. Yeah,
They confirm.
he's like pretty okay, I guess. We don't know him that well.
Mars stares openly at Nomi and Rex.
Wait, you're telling me that he's the leader of the whole colony and he has all the governing experience of a Trippet sandwich?
Nomi and Rex look at each other again and shrug and nod.
Ugh!
Mars exclaims, pulling her hair in indignation.
I would be a better governor than this idiot. He just sits in his office recording stupid HoloNet videos about how we're winning and winning. Ugh, it's so pointless.
Mars slumps in her chair and puts her head in her hands.
What are we gonna do about this planky nullhead?
I don't know enough to have an opinion. We should overthrow the governor. And I'm sick of talking about politics.
We should overthrow the governor.
We did that. We can do it. We've got our political Secret Fun Times Club group.
Is that what we're gonna do now? We're gonna get Mars in charge, and maybe we can also be his assistant to get all of the dirty deets. Does it all play together? We should overthrow the governor. We don't like him.
Our rebellion is gonna max out.
We're gonna be the most rebellious.
Mars's eyes go wide.
That's we could. Why not? If we want a better future, we're gonna have to build it ourselves. Oh, Cal's here. All right, because it's Secret Fun Times Club.
Yeah, Tang's around somewhere too.
Yeah, cool. Lum's war on nature is really bad too.
Cal speaks up for once.
It's like he thinks everything will be okay if we just hunt all the animals.
Sorry, I didn't know it could do that.
Everyone's like, Cal, you okay? All the animals here to extinction but if he does, it's gonna screw up the food chain real bad. Yeah.
Yeah, you look at the little Secret Fun Times Club pin on your shirt and realize your silly childhood secret club might be turning into a bit of a political organization.
Oh shit, are we gonna be like a freedom fighter organization? Because that would be so rad!
SFC! SFC!
Everyone thinks it means something important.
I know,
like
it's
Secret
like
Fun Times
nobody,
Club.
we all have to swear an oath that nobody will ever share what it actually means.
Yeah. Or maybe we replace Secret Fun Times Club
with something that
else.
means, yeah.
And it's the same acronym, but it's like, I couldn't even think of one on the spot. I was like, I tried to think of like a Vertumna Freedom Force, but that's different. That's which is kind of cool too.
It's also catchy.
Like we're revving up an
Just a lot of
engine.
spit flying at those rallies.
Oh my god.
You find Mars frowning over a textbook on her hollow. She flips through the pages with growing disgust until finally she gestures angrily to dismiss the screen and then drags her hand down her face.
Ugh.
She exclaims.
People totally suck.
You slide into a seat next to Mars
Is
and
this
she
a
sighs.
scene? I didn't know we had a scene with Mars.
She had 3 dots.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I just
You clicked on her so fast I didn't even know.
Yep, I just saw 3 dots and she was right there, so I figured why not.
Perfect, thank you. I told my dads about my plan to get the adults to adopt kudos as a way to encourage the arts, and they got really weird about it. Like, they think it's a good idea, but they told me that I should read up about Earth's history. So I did, and you know what I found out? People suck. Capitalism is
Yep.
a bitch. The whole reason we left Earth was because trading money for stuff was a bad idea. It made a few people rich and everyone else got poor, and it destroyed all the culture, and people fought and killed each other over it. By the time our parents left Earth, almost everyone worked super hard and was super poor, while like 100 people barely worked at all and owned private spacecraft. That's so dumb.
I mean, she's doing her research though, which is good.
I'm really glad
Yeah.
that like her dads were like, good idea.
Interesting thought.
Go read the history book real quick.
And then we'll have a conversation.
We'll come back to this.
Yeah.
So I'm very glad that she's like doing her research.
Mhm.
This colony is the closest humans have come to income equality in thousands of years, but we don't have any passion. And Earth's history is full of people with passion who end up turning into supervillains while everyone else starves.
Mars says, crossing her arms.
Is that all we're capable of? Really?
She looks at you intently and puts her hands over her heart.
I'm passionate. I'm a passionate person, Roscoe.
She says,
Is being a how do you say
a
that?
despot.
Despot? Oh, okay. Is being a despot all I'm capable of?
There's nothing wrong with passion, and you're going to have to work at it.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with passion, right? I don't know what the option is. I mean, or we say she's gonna have to work at it. Like, we're gonna have to work
Both are
through
true.
this.
I wish this was a ... but you're going to have to work at it.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, they'll both probably get us to the same place. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. I don't know. What are you feeling? You're gonna have to work at it, I suppose. She likes it when we push back a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Case in point.
Yes.
Mars nods with conviction.
You're so right, Roscoe. I'm glad I can always count on you to remind me to be better.
I think that's the main thing is like, she's not coming from a bad place on this, but it can go very wrong.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we've always been that friend, that person in her life to be like, just to give her a little push.
Yeah.
And to be someone to sound like have a sounding board against, but also not just, you know, parrot back to her.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? She likes that, which is good. There has to be a middle ground between austerity and inequality.
Mars continues.
I don't want to have everything while everyone else has nothing. Like, yes, obviously I want to colonize this stupid rock.
Mars continues.
I want massive cities and glass skyscrapers and flying cars. I want to not have to fight off aliens every year. I want to pave over all these skunky pollen trees and kill the stupid bugs. I want air conditioning. I just want everyone to have everything. Even the stuff that the adults think doesn't matter. We can't live like animals just because of the boogeymen of our past. One day, I'm gonna be running this place.
Mars says.
Just you wait, Roscoe. I'm not gonna let us fall into the same patterns we did on Earth. We have to take care of each other and master this planet, but we also can't forget what makes life worth living. Luxury! What else do you think, Roscoe? Mars asks,
sorry.
Do you think I'm on the right track?
Yes, I think so. How do we avoid the past mistakes? It's never going to work, Mars. And I think capitalism is good, actually.
How do we avoid past mistakes? Well, I mean...
Mars starts, then furrows her brow with thought.
I mean, I guess I thought because we're already starting out equal, people would just be better?
She frowns.
You're right. It seems like wishful thinking, doesn't it? Well, at least I have you to bring me back to Earth. I mean, Vertumna.
Mars smiles and clasps your shoulder.
Thank you, Roscoe. You always think of things I don't. I really appreciate that about you.
I genuinely think these two are an incredible pair.
They're so good.
Yeah, I think they're really, really good together.
They balance each other out so well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's honestly awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I love having a person like Mars in their life. Like,
100%.
Really great.
It makes Roscoe better, and Roscoe makes Mars better. I think it's a really great partnership.
Yes. Yes.
You spot Rex carrying supplies and big pieces of wood into a huge tarped off section. Finally, I think this is it.
Okay, cool.
Tarped off section at the end of the lounge. Again, this is a thing I've never done, so that I'm
Cool.
going entirely off of theory here.
Awesome.
Yeah. Huge tarped off section at the end of the lounge. He waves at you. Well, as much as a wave as he can do with his arms full of mushwood. Hayla, Roscoe, he calls out to you. Have you come to see the bar?
The bar.
You give him a questioning look. The bar? You didn't know Rex was super well. You don't know Rex super well. You've never heard anything about a bar. He gestures to the tarps. My bar, he says. I've been working on a special project ever since I joined the construction crew. The colony needed a place to cut loose, you dig? He looks up at it, beaming with pride. I think it's about halfway done.
He's building a bar? Like a hangout spot? That's rad, dude!
Yeah!
That's awesome!
You take a look at what you can see. Rex has kept it all pretty well tarped up and hates letting people inside to peek. But you can tell it's big. Perhaps a little too big? Ambitious, maybe, for a solo construction project. But Rex has had a lot of help from his crew and from the whole colony. He'd have to be able to find enough wood. I'm sure it'll be great.
Yeah.
Rex comes over to you and slings you into a one-armed hug. Just seeing you makes me super energized, he says. I can almost hear the music now. That's right. The bar is going to have live music. You know anyone who plays an instrument? Us!
We do!
I'm gonna work double time to finish this place. If you want to help, bring me all the mushwood you can find. That's what I was trying to do.
Perfect!
Hey, buddy, guess what? I got a log for you!
Build that bar. We've got 11 logs.
Take this.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you give him more? Or do you have to
No,
wait?
it's still, unfortunately, it abides by gift-giving rules, to my understanding, so...
Okay.
We'll see how much progress we can make on that.
Well, then, what should we do next? Because we were going to try to go to the depot to trigger that, right? To work in the depot?
Yeah, I
did
did that. I went and worked construction, so we can do
That's
the
right.
depot to get our persuasion up.
That's what I meant. Yes, okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do
one
it.
sec, I just want to check in on Dis. Dis?
Dis? Hey, Dis?
What's up, bud?
Can we have a moment with you? You're so high on our friends list. I would love if we could, I don't know, if something would happen. I guess we can, have we read this?
His birthday is late wet, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna give him an extra present.
Give him a gift.
Here you go.
Here, buddy. Yeah.
Just his eyes light up when he sees your gift. Whoa! He says, taking them from you with uncharacteristic delight.
Where did you find this? It looks like some kind of alien artifact. It's gotta be.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Take care.
All right.
All right.
I'll check back in with you later.
Indeed.
I just want to give you a smooch. That's all. Like
We're working on it. We're working on it. We've kissed a lot of other people.
That's true. I know. We've kissed other people. We haven't kissed the person we want to kiss.
That is,
I mean,
a true statement.
everyone we've kissed is someone we've wanted to kiss.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's indeed. Okay, we're trying to get our persuasion up to 60, right? Okay, so this is the last time we have to do this.
Okay.
And then we should be good.
Perfect. Work in the depot.
In Dust, you make sure the shelves are always stocked with sunscreen, shades, hats, and canteens. It's important for people to take care of themselves out there.
Cool. Ooh, excuse me, I got caught in a yawn. Oh, we're locked with that red one.
We are.
It's hot.
Yes,
that
that's
what
probably
it's
why. Okay, we're gonna do. I don't know why I'm thinking about it so hard.
Don't even think about it. Don't even stress. Oh, but
I do need to stress.
you could swap in for blues instead. Cause
that did it.
Doesn't matter. I didn't quite catch why, but that's okay.
I swapped it into a straight.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Persuasion, are you there? I mean, we've got the little extra boost on it.
Yeah,
so.
it's not in its notch, but it is high enough to, I think, activate the.
Okay.
Because we have the extra boost.
Someone's birthday is early wet.
Yes, it's Mars.
Mars.
I believe.
Does she what is she like? Cake? No. What is she like?
Crystal clusters.
Crystal clusters.
Early wet. Yes.
Yeah. Give her a birthday present. It's your birthday. I found something you might like. Oh.
Sorry, I just think this was a new one.
Is this a new one?
Mars is tapping away at a large hollow screen displaying schematics of the colony.
An art gallery here.
She muses, dragging some template buildings around.
Next to a gourmet restaurant here. A walk down the promenade past the boutiques, ending at the live theater.
She places her fingers on her chin.
What do you think, Roscoe? It's all a fantasy right now, but you know me, I'm highly goal-oriented.
And she likes crystal clusters. Here you
Crystal
go.
cluster. Ha!
Mars laughs, taking the crystal and turning it over in her hands, inspecting it.
Well, I've had better birthday gifts this year, but I admit this crystal is pretty fabulous. I'll add it to my collection.
You're welcome.
Yay! Okay. Do we want to see if we can...
Bobber fruit!
We'll pick up,
Sorry.
We'll pick up the bobber fruit.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, we can do the lum thing. If we want, we can still explore this year before it resets to next year, but...
I do kind of want to do that as well. Do we want to do that?
Gotten close.
We'll get to know Anemone at some point.
Yeah.
I feel like not
this
currently.
game, not this playthrough.
Not this playthrough, not this run.
Not this Roscoe.
No. In another timeline.
Yes, in another life.
I guess we can be Lum's assistant.
Yeah.
Great.
You overhear another meeting between Seek and Lum. It's not that you're spying, again. You're just curious. They seem to be disagreeing on another administrative task that Lum doesn't want to do. Does he do anything around here? Figure it out, Seek, Lum says. It's your job. Us.
Yeah.
It's our job.
We can help.
You walk straight up to the two of them and declare that you'd be a perfect governor's assistant. You can handle all of this mindless busy work, freeing Lum up for his very important job of running the colony. Seek looks as annoyed with you as they are with Lum. The governor, however, is pleased by your audacity.
Ooh, look at this space we're in.
He walks you into the bridge. New room. Good. You can share that desk over there with Mars, he says. You've worked with Mars before, right? Good kid. Strong image. She handles my social media presence.
Great. New room.
Yep.
New space.
And what does it get us?
Assist the governor.
Gets us persuade. Oh, top persuasion.
Ooh,
Love that. And
yeah.
organizing, which would kick us up over.
And friendship with Mars.
And friendship with Mars.
And we get kudos for it. Okay. A lot of kudos.
Do we want to do that one?
Let's do it. Let's kick it off.
Okay.
Let's just see what this does.
One of your first tasks as administrator is to format the monthly report to Earth. It's full of boring, carefully formatted data. Seek is very specific about it and makes you redo it 3 times until you get it right.
Okay.
Hey, Earth is still in a state that it can receive data. That's good news.
Yeah, I had no idea that Earth was even still in contact with us, honestly.
I mean, it makes sense in the same way that Uticott being in contact with the Helios makes sense.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But good point, though. It's in a state where it's not totally burned to the ground.
Yep. You drop off the report at the comms desk and realize that you've yet to be told how to process any reply from Earth. You wonder if they reply at all. Well, I guess that's the big question. Ask Zeke, which gets us asking an adult. Ask Lum, gets us asking an adult. Or investigate on your own, which gets us investigation, which is...
Oh, this card is way cooler.
Yeah, let's do this card.
This one. Yeah.
Cool. We are going to circle all the way back around.
Yeah. Our mom's going to have another conversation with us.
She's like, you're grounded.
Like, I'm existing.
I know. You sneakily read through the administrative HoloNet files you're allowed to access now. There's a huge backlog of messages, all dating from during the 20 years the stratospheric was in space.
Whoa.
You scroll through the preview text quickly, not wanting to draw too much attention to yourself. The majority of the messages are updates from the colony's allies in the Vertumna group, but every so often there's a message ordering the ship to cease and return to Earth, putting an end to their illegal immigration and return their stolen property.
Yeah, they stole this ship, the original
Yep.
other ship. Yep.
If the Vertumna group weren't outlaws on Earth before, stealing congruence and the gene tech definitely did the trick. These messages are angry.
That's right. We stole congruence.
Congruence is the big one.
The congruence was because congruence is the only reason we can survive as a colony.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Wow.
There are no messages from any time after the stratospheric landed on Vertumna. Maybe nothing can get through the wormhole. Maybe the communication system was damaged and it hasn't. And it wasn't until the heliopause landed that communications were restored. Or maybe both planets are just shouting into the void. It's impossible to say.
Okay, so we don't actually know if they're getting our messages.
There have been no messages in the last, I guess, 17, 18 years.
Holy shit. Okay. Well, never mind.
I guess the other question is when Uticott was communicating with the Helios, was that while they were still on the other side of the wormhole? Because they had 20 years of flight to just kind of be, like, parallel to each other.
We're chasing you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
yeah. And it's quite possible that, that they were communicating right up before the wormhole and then weren't anymore. But Uticott knew they were going to be approaching the wormhole and coming through in like a couple of years. Probably.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Space travel and time is a thing.
It's a funny one.
Yeah. You got this. Again, I don't think you need to think about it at all. Look at that. Look at that.
There we go.
Fucking whatever. We can administer.
Yes. There we go.
Woo.
Organizing. Come the flip on. Come on, organizing.
Organizing. No. God damn it. All
Unbelievable.
Right. Mid-wet. Okay. Do we want to explore?
Yeah.
Now that we've kicked that off.
We're not well rested, but hey, Dis, what's up?
Okay.
This evening, when Dis isn't in his quarters or his usual spot near the expedition vehicles, you have a sixth sense of where to find him. His old secret hideout in the big drainage pipe under the wall, where he still goes sometimes when he needs to escape and be alone. Sure enough, there he is, at the entrance of the pipe. But something's wrong. He's fiddling with a package, furtively. His head jerks up as you approach, and he clutches it to his chest. You can barely believe your eyes, but you know a bomb when you see one.
What? Dude, no.
What are you doing? Dis stares at you for a few moments, weighing the truth.
I'm leaving,
he says eventually.
Noctilucent made me a deal. Sabotage the colony during the next attack, and they'll let me become a gardener. Don't get in my way, Roscoe,
Dis says.
I don't want to have to hurt you.
Please don't do this.
Whoa.
I won't let you do this, and I'm going to stop you. We, luckily, are very good friends with him if we want to stop him.
Please don't do this.
Please don't do this. Dis looks stunned, but shakes his head.
It's not about you, Roscoe,
he says.
I'm going to do this. Except for you, there's nothing here for me. You're the only thing that makes me feel, well...
He looks down at the package in his hand and sighs.
Human.
No one has to know. Just give me the bomb. Dis clutches the explosive to his chest tightly and lets out one shuddering sigh.
Okay.
He says finally.
Okay. I just
He shakes his head and hands it over to you.
Take it,
He says.
before I change my mind.
You dispose of the deadly package and thank all the gods from all the religions you can name that you were here tonight to stop this.
Holy shit. Could he do that? Can he like not blow up, but like sabotage the colony?
From what I understand, most playthroughs of this game, he sabotages the colony.
What?
Because he has been unavoidably my best friend in every single playthrough I've had, I've actually never seen him do it.
Wow!
I've never seen him actually go through with it. But yeah, from what I understand, he can really mess you up.
And like we just naturally decided, because I'm kind of guiding a lot of the decisions here.
Yeah.
Like we just kind of naturally ended up going like his route.
Yeah, and I feel like if you explore, you kind of end up seeing the world from his view.
Yeah, like we get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he's our highest ranking like friendship right
Indeed.
now. Like, holy shit.
Check that out.
Woo! 99 out of 100. We just talked him down from like being a terrorist.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But think about, it requires 90 friendship with him in order to accomplish that. Mars is our next best friend, and she's only at 79. Like,
Yeah.
you have to be really, really close to do that.
wow. Can you miss that event? Like, if you miss that event,
I think if we just hadn't talked with him.
he probably still would have done
Yeah.
it. Wow. Holy shit, dude.
Sorry, I just was curious.
If he says anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is new, but I guess I'll read through it.
This looks new to me.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right.
Everyone here is so afraid of dying that they don't even bother living.
Dis says, fiddling with a strap on his backpack.
I'm not afraid of death. I know I'll die eventually, and the thought doesn't scare me at all. I used to think that the inevitability of death meant life was pointless.
He continues.
But now I find it comforting. Nothing you do can change the fact that your life doesn't matter. So you can do whatever you want. And if people don't like it or they make fun of you, who cares? You're going to be dead soon too.
He shrugs, looking more relaxed than usual.
I don't know. I find that freeing.
I find it interesting that the offer was to make him a gardener.
Yes.
That in and of itself
is
is
that
intriguing.
even possible?
He seemed to think so.
Yeah, like, or was it just a trick from Noctilucent? Also, this confirms that he's talking to Noctilucent.
I was about to say, this does confirm that he's on close terms, or at least close speaking terms with Noctilucent.
Yes,
So,
which
something to watch.
something to watch, something interesting too, because it feels, because he also had, when he was talking to Sim, he was like, "You're not like the other gardeners,"
Yeah.
which I assumed he was kind of jumping to conclusions, but it seems
No,
like
it seems like he knows.
he knows other gardeners. Holy shit, dude!
He's like deep in it.
He's really
However
deep
deep in it we think we are, we're not there.
No.
We are not the same.
Not at all. I'm like, I wonder if you can't. I guess you probably can't, because we have to do other things. But do we want to go explore?
Sure. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, we don't have a ton of. I'm
sorry.
gonna go to the ridge.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah,
That
we don't
sounds
have a
good.
ton of stress left, but we can pick and choose, and I think it'll be good to say hi to Sim and all those things.
Yeah, I was gonna say talking to Sim and then like maybe just going and finding the event.
Yeah,
Here.
and
like,
at minimum doing the final event.
Yeah.
I think is a good idea.
yeah. I'm just curious to see if things are changing and reacting in the world because of like what's going on in the colony. You know, like with tensions building and like war being a possibility. Also, Noctilucent is out here,
And that's a whole thing.
leading the charge. So yeah. Can
Sweet.
you only find them in the swamps? Or is that where they are?
That's it's the only place I've ever seen them, but like I don't know.
I imagine though it seems like they would just be in the swamps.
Sim should be
Sim.
here. I'll
Hi,
be right
Sim.
back, buddy. I'm gonna get this device, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna come over. Actually, before I talk with you, I'm going to say, hey, I'm gonna go over here.
Sim's like, oh hey,
One sec.
hold on, I'm still exploring.
There's just always stuff over here in this little corner.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right.
One moment, friend. Okay,
Sim,
Sim, talk to us.
what's up?
What's going on? How are you holding up?
You think you see Sim running through the trees up ahead, near the edge of a cliff.
Oh.
You call out to him, but your voice is drowned out by the screeching roar that shakes the forest. A manticore.
Whoa.
You're feeling a remarkable lack of self-preservation today, so you holster your scanner and follow the noise through the trees.
Oh.
To find Sim fending off not one, but 3 manticores at the edge of the cliff. You back his back to the fatal drop behind. He's bleeding profusely from his hairline, and his left arm hangs uselessly at his side. He doesn't even register your presence as he tries to calm the beast with soothing sounds.
Whoa. Whoa!
One of the manticores knocks Sim off of his feet, and your heart lurches as a spray of stones clatter down the cliff. The beasts have him completely at their mercy. The lead manticore's delicate feet pin Sim's tattered clothing to the ground, spittle drooling from its misshapen jaws as you watch Sim's expression twist with an emotion you've never seen in him before. Fear.
Oh, there's like descent among the ranks here.
I mean,
Whoa. Like,
Sim's kind of acting up, so...
yeah. We gotta save Sim.
Save Sim!
Obviously. Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. +5 to physical red pairs.
100.
Cool.
Ooh, that
Love
is cool.
that.
We got like 2 7s here already.
Yeah,
Neat.
that's nice. I'll take it.
That's tasty.
Okay, we're gonna do 3, 3, 3, 4.
Get that shit out of the way.
Exactly.
Look at
Ooh, love this.
All cards become wild. Hell yeah. Wait, that's
One
cool.
card.
One card. I thought it
becomes
said,
wild,
Oh
but-
yeah, single card. Okay. And we've got a 9 wild.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some
Do
cool
3,
cards.
9, 5, 4.
Throw the red in there.
3.
There we go. Nice.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
All right.
69, nice, but only 2 stars.
It was still pretty good.
It's fine. Yeah.
Somehow, using all your strength and then more, you defeat the lead manticore. The 2 smaller ones scatter, hissing their displeasure and biting at each other. With the death of their alpha, negotiating their new pack dynamics should distract them for a while. Are you okay? Sim waves you off with his arm, with the arm that doesn't hang limp at his side.
Ooh.
I'm fine, he gasped. I feel pain, but it doesn't control my behavior as much as it seems to in humans.
Huh.
Sim is barely standing upright after the battle. Truly, he wasn't much help this time, and it seems as though, despite your best efforts, his strength is fading fast. He stumbles into you, knocking you both to the ground. He lands on top of you, your legs intertwined and his weight pressing on you into the dirt. He gasps. You can feel every inch of his long body against yours, stirred to quickening by the adrenaline of the fight. My hero.
We wanted to kiss.
He murmurs.
This.
His eyes
Kiss him.
fall on your
Do
lips. Hey, Sim.
Hi, Sam. Wow, what's our friend? It doesn't even matter. Just do it.
Kiss him. You close the distance, pressing your lips to Sim's. He makes a sound of surprise that quickly turns to delight, and then surprise again when you hook your leg over his and gently roll on top of him.
Oh, we got sexy.
We got sexy, taking control of the kiss. Sim kisses with a charming innocence at first, clearly improvising his way through his first kiss.
He's got to think back to all the holovids.
I know. He's like, he goes kind of quiet as he's scanning every single rom-com.
Until he gets to, like going
Quiz
further
skill
into
acquired.
like. Then we get to the porn.
He's like,
okay.
I have ideas. Though he's quick to respond to your touch. You flick your tongue against his lips and he opens his mouth to you, allowing you to taste deeply of him and as his good hand digs into your side.
Holy shit!
It's not long before he's responding in kind, and you're both breathing heavily into each other's mouths as you discard all sense of propriety and
Holy
grind
shit.
against each other into the dirt.
Holy shit!
Oh, Sim gasps as you break for breath. He sounds dazed. Is it always like that? You wouldn't know, but you know it anyway.
Yeah,
She
sure.
makes a hungry noise and claims your mouth again, kissing you passionately. I've wanted to do this for so long. We leapfrogged so far. We are grinding with an alien in the dirt on a mountain cliff after he got messed up by a manticore.
This is so good. Oh my god.
One day after talking our maybe boyfriend down from blowing up the colony.
We
things are interesting for Roscoe at the moment.
Things are just careening out of control, but in the best ways, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, we did just talk Diz down.
That's not great,
Not that-
but we did do it, which is
did
better
it?
than the alternative.
Yes.
And this, I think, is also better than the alternative.
Yes, certainly. And honestly, if Diz showed up right now, I'd be like, hell yeah.
Well, also,
I'm joining.
I think it looks like we beat Dis to it.
I think so. Well, Dis hasn't been making moves.
Yeah, no, Dis is not
Dis
one
does-
to make moves,
Dis
so
does not make moves, so.
we leapfrogged him too. Sorry, buddy.
Sim's like, leapfrog, what is that move?
We'll show you.
Tell me more.
Sim's like, yes.
I fucking love it.
Oh my god, I've wanted to do this for so long.
we
I
about
didn't
to
know you
flip
felt
that.
that way.
Either one of these. I didn't know you felt this. Wait, no, not that one. Hey, we've wanted to smooch him too for a long time.
Yeah.
So let's say, yeah, that.
Sim looks unusually bashful. I have as well, he says. Everything I have learned of love has been from researching your holographic videos.
Yeah, that's what we were
That's
saying.
literally what we're saying. He continues quietly. I did not know that it was possible. I did not have words for this feeling. I love this planet deeply, he says. You listen intently, playing with the lock of his hair.
The like
The
it's a
little
chunk.
chunks that are like
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah, it's like seaweed.
It's a little seaweed hair.
Yeah.
And I love my purpose here. I love everything living. I love every living thing. And I take comfort in knowing our fates are inescapably intertwined. Sim places his hand on your chest. But there is no word for the feeling I have here when I see you. Like an ache that pulls me to you. I envision things with you that are impossible to explain.
Oh.
He looks away, and you see the color rise in his cheeks. Forgive my crudeness, but I know of the biological imperative of all life. Gardeners do not share this imperative, and do not feel driven to physicality. But with you, he bites his lip.
Gardeners have never felt this
He's
before.
never felt any sexual attraction. He's like, fuck.
Oh shit.
Interesting.
Huh.
Huh.
Well, in all my 20,000 years.
Exactly. This is the thing. Okay, cool, I guess.
Fascinating.
Huh. Perhaps it is this body. Perhaps it is you. All I know is that I would very much like to kiss you again, and I would not like to stop.
Oh shit.
You're about to grant his wish when you're both startled by a crashing sound from the trees. You jolt apart in time to see one of the two remaining manticores break through the tree line and roar at you, blood and spittle spraying from its ravenous jaws. There's no sign of the other, clearly lesser manticore.
Oh, they just fought.
The pack has been reestablished.
Well-
There is a new alpha. Run, Sim gasps, pulling you both to your feet. He gives you a push and you start running parallel to the cliff, trying to get some distance before it's safe to duck back into the trees. You don't hear Sim behind you.
Oh shit.
You whirl around just in time to see Sim clash with the manticore, grappling with its huge front claws as it pushes him closer to the edge of the cliff with dancer-like strength.
He's got one arm.
Go! Sim yells, rocks scattered down the cliff by his feet. Please, Roscoe! Please go! You don't even have the chance to be a hero. The manticore takes Sim's neck in its jaws and he screams in pain.
Oh no. No! Fuck!
Sim locks eyes with you once more as time slows to a crawl, and then speeds up as he grabs hold of the manticore and launches himself back off the cliff. They're gone before you can scream. You rush to the edge, too late to catch even his trailing, tattered coat. It's a long way down, and the wind buffets your face viciously. You try to blink away the image of their bodies falling through the air, now seared into your memory. You turn away from the smudges at the bottom of the cliff.
Oh no!
And you still see it, but you still see it. You sit down, stunned, and stay that way for a long time. How can he be gone just like that? Dead.
No.
We've actually never gotten the in mourning status.
Holy shit. Well, we got it at the very beginning.
At the
with
very,
Tammy.
yeah. You're right. With Tammy, we did get it with Tammy.
No. He's not actually dead, right? Can he just go build a new body? Can he go make a new one? Or is that it?
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm about to ruin this moment by saying, bury your gays. Just the moment that they start making out.
Fuck! It was so fast! What the
That's
fuck?
what happened in the 100.
God damn it!
Sorry. I'm joking. I am joking.
You're very much
Don't
joking.
get mad at me, Exocolonist or fans. I am joking.
It's a big old joke.
But also it is pretty funny.
God damn it!
It's like Castiel being like, I love you.
I love
and
you.
immediately being sent to super
hell.
hell.
That's literally what happened! That's literally what just fucking happened. I feel the whiplash right now. Like, what the fuck?
I'm so sorry.
Holy shit.
Oh my god,
I wasn't
what
gonna
a scene.
I wasn't gonna fucking say it, but then you said it.
Yeah, what a scene though. I fucking love. He's killing manticores. They're about to fuck.
We're about to fuck.
He gets fucking killed.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. It's such a scene that is making me laugh, but it's also really dramatic. Like, it's a great sequence.
It's a
very,
really
very well
good
done.
sequence.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm so sorry. I'm
Oh,
so sorry. I'm
God.
not trying to undercut it, but
is he actually dead? He can actually be dead. Like, is he dead? Or is he just like, I'll meet you in the next loop, or like something like that? Because he kind of knows that we've got some sort of time shit going on. But I was like, what the fuck? But he also, like, do they actually die? Because they just they're kind of uploaded to the Vertumna supernet, like, not? I mean, can you actually die on this planet?
I think that's a great question. It's sort of like the question with like an android,
Yeah.
where it's like,
Yeah.
where does the sentience live? How does it work?
Yeah.
You know, yada, yada,
Does
yada.
he just go back into the like hyperbrain, and then was like, "Whew, that was rough," and then goes and just builds a new body? Like,
Even if that's the case, I think there's a question of like, that was a big moment they just had.
Yeah.
So.
is it the same sim? Like,
Yeah,
and
I
also
think
that was
that
huge.
the same sim is a major, like, I don't know. Or maybe he's gone. We don't know.
Maybe he's gone. Maybe he's gonna go reincarnate as a plant. And, like, we can't do
it's
anything
his time
about
to
that.
be a freaky.
Yeah. No. Our boyfriend.
We're like, fuck.
Fucking.
He's lived 500 years as a little cute tentacle monster, and then he becomes a tree.
And then after
And then
that.
after that, he gets to
He
be a
gets
gardener.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Sorry, bringing the tone back down.
That was.
There
I
won't be a funeral for him.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I have to like laugh because that was
I
so
know, I know.
much.
It was a lot to
Like,
process all.
holy
I'm so
shit.
sorry to undercut it by comparing it to Cats.
No.
Oh my
They
god.
were like making out.
They were grinding in the
Yes!
dirt.
They were about to go start hitting bases. Like, Jesus. Okay. Anyway, there will not be.
There were not reviews.
No.
I'm sorry. There won't be any funeral for him. The alien who would be human. It's not like you can bring his remains home to be properly recycled. It's a small comfort that, at least out here, it won't be long until nature takes its course. Sim would probably have wanted that, you think. With a heavy heart, you return to the transport station. You just want to go home.
What are we gonna tell Dis? Or do we tell Dis? Does Dis know? Fuck.
We can go do that. Let's go talk to Dis.
We need to go talk to Dis. Also, we need to. Happy birthday, Dis.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to
I'm so
you.
sorry.
Your
Here we
Your
go.
boyfriend is also dead. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm making
Our
assumptions.
boyfriend.
Our boyfriend. Yes.
We're not dating.
No. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sim is what?
Dis doesn't believe you when you tell him.
But I just saw him! You're lying! He can't be dead!
He refuses to listen and just keeps repeating that you must be wrong.
Fuck.
I can't give you a birthday present because you're in denial!
He's in denial / mourning, and we can't give him a present.
Yeah, I can't give him a birthday present.
Oh.
I think when we're in mourning, you can't do normal interactions. I could be wrong about that. Let's see. Oh, no, you can.
Okay. I mean, it's just for Dis right now
Yeah.
because... Oh, man. Dis, please don't make another...
Don't. We just resolved this.
God, this is... that's not good.
No.
This is not
None of these are good things, I agree.
Not a good couple months for Dis.
No.
Fuck. Man, I'm upset.
No, it's...
Fuck.
Yeah.
I hope he's not dead. I would really, really love for Sim to just be like, hey. And just like pop up and be like, that.
What people can't see at home is that you popped your head up over your hands like, hey.
yeah, I did a little motion there.
It was cute.
That was crazy, right?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Oh, God. Fuck. I'm just trying. Anyway, continue.
That was a whole whack thing with the manicores, right? Want to get back to what we were doing?
Okay, sorry. Let's go. Tang. We're with Tang right now. Okay.
I cannot tell if it is hubris to believe humanity will become the dominant species on Vertumna as we were on Earth. Tang muses, watching a Dorbs moth flutter by. If nothing else, it is certainly survivorship bias. The family tree of humanoid species has many dead branches, so to speak. Humans are weak, defenseless, fragile, inefficient, and short-lived, Tang says. And that is only a few of our many faults. And yet we dominated Earth. I have to believe that it is possible to do the same here. Okay.
Here, we have some for you.
You like medicinal roots.
Yes.
Take this. It seems you remembered my birthday, Tang says, taking the roots and turning them over in her hands. Her lip curls in distaste at the dirt. We've already read this.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Can I give Rex a piece of wood? We'll find out together now. Again!
Yeah, got your gift. Cool. Just give that
Take
to you.
this now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
What do we want to do?
I don't know. God, we're in mourning. It's late wet. We can't give Dis his birthday present. Our crush, boyfriend, whatever is dead. Like, I don't know what to do.
And we didn't even get to establish that yet.
I know, we were just like...
We know he wants to kiss us.
Kick that off, that was it. And like, clearly we know that Dis likes him too. Ah, man. I mean, I guess we could pick up next time and figure out what we're gonna do.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, because we're about to do late wet. We gotta do something. And then we're gonna, I mean, do we rest?
We
Because we're
need
about
to
hit
rest
glow.
before the glow activity. So we can either rest this month or we can rest during glow, but we should rest before the glow activity, whatever it ends up being.
Well, then maybe next time we pick up on a rest. Like maybe we'll use late wet for a rest, and then we could do something in glow. Like we could go explore and then have the glow activity and everything that happens like during glow.
Sure.
So we'll be just feeling nice and refreshed, or we could go rest right now and then we pick up there next time, whatever you're feeling.
I think let's close here.
Okay.
And next time we can decide how we're going to approach the end of the year.
Perfect.
As we make our way into our 19th year.
Holy shit.
I know, right?
This is wild. We
don't have much time left.
what an episode.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Wow. That was a scene.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Oh. All right. Well, we'll pick up next time and take a little break, and then we'll see what happens coming into our year 19 on, I guess, year 9, right? On Vertumna.
Yeah.
Whew.
Sounds like a plan. See you then.
Bye.